Hello brothers and sisters, welcome to our channel. Today we will dive into one of the most challenging and revealing passages of the Gospel of Luke, which invites us to a deep self-analysis of our faith. Have you ever stopped to think if your faith is truly authentic? Or if perhaps we are building a religious facade, full of rituals and appearances, but empty of the essential? Jesus, in Luke chapter 11 verses 42 to 46, makes us reflect precisely on this. In this passage, Jesus does not condemn religious practice itself, but its dissociation from what he considers the core of the gospel, justice and love. He invites us to examine our own facades and to rediscover what truly pleases God. Get ready for a reflection that can transform your way of living faith. The first woe from Jesus is directed at those who pay tithes on trifles, like mint and rue, but forget the main thing. The Pharisees were not violating the law. On the contrary, they exceeded it in their zeal. But where was the error? The danger lies in the spirituality of compensation. It is the human tendency to create and cling to pious practices, often more rigorous than required, as a way to mask or compensate for negligence in fundamental areas of Christian life. It is easier to multiply novenas than to offer forgiveness to those who have offended us. It is more convenient to be financially generous in the community than to practice justice in our professional and family relationships. Jesus warns us, no practice, however laudable it may seem, can replace the demand for love and justice. Faith is not a system of exchanges, but a path of inner transformation. Jesus states, you should practice this justice and love, without neglecting that pious practices. With this phrase, he undoes the false dichotomy that often opposes spiritual life to secular life, prayer to action, charity to liturgy. Authentic faith operates on the logic of and. It is necessary to love God and neighbor. It is necessary to seek justice in the world and cultivate a life of prayer. It is necessary to be an honest citizen and a faithful parishioner. When faith fragments, it sickens. Jesus' exhortation is a call to integrity, where what one believes, what one prays, and what one lives form a coherent and indissoluble unity. When addressing the teachers of the law, Jesus touches on a critical point for any authority, be it religious, family, or social: the coherence between discourse and practice. The accusation of imposing heavy burdens that they themselves do not touch, even with a single finger, is the definition of hypocrisy in leadership. A father who demands a conduct from his child that he himself does not possess, a community leader who preaches an ideal he does not live, a Christian who judges others with a rigor he does not apply to himself, all fall into the same error. Moral authority does not come from imposition, but from witness. True Christian leadership is one that, in imitation of Christ, not only points the way but walks alongside, helping to carry burdens and demonstrating through one's own life that the proposed path, though demanding, is possible and liberating. In the end, Jesus' criticism converges to a single point: God does not seek empty rituals, but a broken and sincere heart, as Psalm 51 reminds us. Faith is not a set of rules to be fulfilled to by divine favor, but a relationship of love that transforms us from the inside out. Practices, tithes, prayers, and rites are precious and necessary instruments, but they are means, not the end. The end is the conformity of our heart to the heart of Christ, a heart that overflows with justice, mercy, and love. The question that today's gospel leaves us is, what in fact are we offering to God? The appearance of a whitewashed tomb, or the beauty of a heart that, even with its weaknesses, seeks to love and serve Him in truth and integrity? May this reflection inspire us to live a more authentic and integral faith. If you like this video, leave your like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. May God bless you all.